Hello everyone, hope you guys are having a wonderful day, making some really good trades. And yeah, we can see that we made a really good gain today on Atom, but we'll get to that later in just a few moments. Right now we can see Bitcoin coming back down, now in this green resistance box, finally starting to slow down a bit, maybe starting to come back up for the time being. And we can see that this white line right here that I drew yesterday is starting to hold as support. We're just getting a few wicks below. I mean, we did go down to 40,600 today, just a big wick down, but then we bounced back up all the way up to 42,300. So hitting some buy orders at the moment. And again, we can see this little bullish divergence starting to play out a little bit more. Maybe we're gonna get one more dip back down to 40,800. Maybe we might even go as low as 4,000, right, all the way to bottom of the resistance box before we start to move up towards the upside. But for the time being, it's not looking that great for Bitcoin. And we could take a look at the DBSI right now on the daily time frame. We have 17, and that's on the 4-hour. Let's take a look at the daily time frame. I was surprised to see some green on the daily, but yeah, right now we can see we have a -3 and an 11 on the DBSI on Market Cipher. Money flow still in the red. Momentum waves curving down still. Like I said, we actually went below this white line that I drew, and the VWAP is starting to come up at the moment, but RSI is all the way down here. And when the RSIs get to these levels, they tend to stay at these levels for quite a little bit. Just like when they start to top out here, the RSIs start to, just stay up at these levels before they start to come back down. And we can see that right here. When the RSIs bottomed out here, we stayed here for, let's take a look how long we were in this range for. 62 days before we are, I guess you say 60 days. So 2 months before we had that big move towards the upside, which resulted in some really good gains, over 80% move right there. And you guys could have made some wonderful trades if you guys were in the Discord. By the way, let's just take a look at our Atom trade today. Today we shorted Atom, not on that chart, this chart right here. Atom placed an order to short at $42.36, I believe, right underneath this blue line, or $43 you guys could have shorted, but I shorted at 42. I was busy at work, but managed to place a wonderful trade here. Ended up shorting all the way back down to $39, which I closed it 138% in profit. Some people are still in this trade. You could definitely hold this trade for the time being. I think that if we do come back down a little bit more, we might start to hit some support right here at $35. We might be forming a big M pattern right here, potentially maybe trying to test it to try and break. So we might come back down and hit some support before we come back up, or if we break it, we might come back all the way down to $31, or potentially maybe 33. But we've seen that 33 didn't hold, wasn't too much strong resistance. As we can see right here, when we did come up, we had that wick up, perfect touch point that we reversed down, which was a nice little bit of a trade there. You guys could have entered, made a nice 8% with leverage. You can turn that to 160% trade. And then we reversed back up and then retested it as support, and then bounced back up and then moved up all the way back to our previous all-time high at $43. And that's why I shorted here, because this previous price history, we can see that this acted as resistance multiple times. We have a touch point here, we have a touch point here, and then we have another touch point there. And then previously, and then yeah, and then we came back up 2 touch points, and then we reversed back down. And also we formed a nice little bit of a bearish divergence. As we can see, we'll just zoom in here, reset the chart. We made a lower high on the RSI, and then we made the same high back at 43, and then you could enter your short from there. We did make it a little bit of a higher high too. On top of that, we did push a little bit higher. We came up as high as $44.60 before coming all the way back down. And I hope you guys are making some really good trades and using some proper risk management as well. If you guys haven't already, you guys can join my Discord, get access to all my trades, and help join that amazing community that we've built over the course of 1 year already. I think we started late April, so maybe almost 1 year. I think we have four more months to go, and then we'll have 1 year achieved in our Discord. And yeah, for overall markets being a bit shaky, we can see that the Dow Jones is back to 36,244, and I also shorted the Dow at the moment, currently still in my short right here, shorted at 36,800. still holding it for the time being. 1.5% in profit. So I believe with my leverage that I'm using right now, I believe it's 45% in profit. So doing pretty well on that trade at the moment. 45% is not too bad at all. And if we do come back down some more, I think we're going to find maybe a little bit of support at 36,000, which is probably some psychological levels as well. But it all depends on what's going to happen Monday. If the CPI numbers are higher, then definitely the markets are going to get more scared, you know, as inflation's already 7.2% or 6.8 depending on how you calculate it. And overall, it's not looking too good for the markets as well. And we can see that we already have 3 big touch points right here. Previous price history acting as resistance, and one right here as well. But we had a nice wake up and then resistance, and I'm not surprised that we got rejected right here, and that's why I entered my short position. Anyways, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Make some really good trades. If you haven't already, definitely join our Discord. It's paid now, unfortunately, but it's only $5 a month. So if you guys can afford it, definitely join. You guys can get access to all my trades, make hundreds of percents in gains. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.